Hello everyone, it's me, Nancy Finch, doing my tea with Nan on a Monday. I hope you can join me. I've got my bee cup today. I love bees and we have to preserve them, so it's a reminder all the time, isn't it? They're very important. So I'm waiting for someone to come on to say hi and send you all a nice big hug. I'm on here every Monday at 12 o'clock and to talk about different things really, and I hope that you've had a good week since I last saw you. So if anyone's there, there's 3 people there, say hi. I got a heart already. Oh, hello Tony, it's lovely to see you, darling. Is the camera okay today? Because sometimes it's right up here, so let me know because I'm having trouble with this. I might have to use a different device. Anyway, I hope, Tony, you've had a good week. And hi Sally, Sally's on there as well. Oh, hello darling. I hope you're all okay and you're having a good morning. Well, a good morning so far. It's 12 o'clock. I've got loads done today. But sit down, relax and have a little chat with me today because it's all about meditation. Today is going to be, the Tea with Nan is about the importance of meditation. Ah, thank you, darling. She said I'm looking radiant. I feel good today. I was out in the garden all day yesterday. That's why. I really believe in going out in the garden or being out and being grounded as much as possible. Meditation's a good way of grounding as well. It's very good for you. So it's all about really giving yourself permission, the time to do it. Now, a lot of people say, I haven't got time for meditation. But, thank you, Tony. Thank you, darling, because I think I know what the problem is with the camera, but never mind. It's working today. That's a good thing. So, people say, I haven't got time to meditate. And I used to be one of those people. But you can even meditate for 3 minutes, even 3 minutes or a couple of minutes or a minute. There is no excuse to not reset yourself with that intention, okay? So, it helps you on so many different levels. So, as you all know, I do meditation. So I do quite a lot of them, and I'm going to suggest a few later on, but they all do amazing things. So if you want to go through a guided meditation, you can go onto my website, www.nancyfinch.co.uk. I think I forgot to put that on there last week. But that's where you're going to get all my talks, all my meditations, all the tea with Nans. So if you want to go on there, I will remind you later. But basically, meditation is really important for you. And people think it's just something you do now and again, but you can do it every day. Now, I've got a lovely little routine, and I know people get busy, but there is no excuse. You can do a routine where you give yourself at least a minute or 2 minutes a day where you reset yourself, and that could be at any time. There's a lot of demands going on, especially at the beginning of the week. Everyone's sort of thinking about the whole week ahead and, booking holidays or seeing people or all sorts of things, family things. So it's good to kind of reset yourself. Otherwise, we go like a train that's getting faster and faster down the track. So it's a good thing to do in the morning, because if you do it in the morning, then you've sort of set your present, the tone for the day, haven't you? Which is a good thing to do, because then you kind of feel calm. And you attract more calm into your life, and you find that the whole day is just much easier. So what does it do? When you meditate, you give your brain a chance to send hormones around your body and to deactivate the stress or the worry or anything else you're feeling at that time. So, if you want to look it up to find out what meditation does for you. But it's really good for your brain. It's good for your body. It's good for your chakras, actually, as well. It does so many things, because you are just turning those focus points off from outside stimulus to something on the inside. So a lot of people know that meditation is good for them, because they can, once they've done it, they go, I do feel so much better. That's really great. Hi, Jane. I was hoping you'd be on here today, darling. You're a very busy lady as well. So I was thinking this would actually suit you, to give yourself that intention a couple of minutes. And we're going to go through a couple of ideas of how to do meditation. But if you haven't got 20 minutes to listen to me on my website as such, but if you don't want to do that, or you haven't got the time, or you just don't seem to get the opportunity, then even a couple of minutes will do you good. And I've got a little thing you can do. So stay tuned, Jane. So it makes your brain work better when you do it as well. It's when you meditate, you come out of that, and you almost like defragged your brain, if you like a computer. You kind of give yourself a chance to reset yourself. So I would do it at least, I mean, if people find it hard, at least a couple of minutes one, do that every day, and then perhaps do one of my meditations. You've got so many on my site to choose from, or someone else's meditations. You know, not everyone's got different tastes, so you can always, as long as you've got that turn off intention, it's going to be really good for your body and your mind. So, and you're more in harmony with yourself and everyone else. You kind of realize what's important and what isn't when you come out of it. You know, quite a lot of us stress about stuff. And when you meditate, you come out and you go, oh, well, actually, I don't know why I'm worried about that. It's going to be fine. And those kind of feelings are what we're trying to promote, especially as we're sort of doing more and more with our lives. So, yeah, the body's organs work better. You know, when you're breathing, a lot of meditations are all focused on breath. So this is a lot of my talks are as well, actually. A lot of my exercises are focused on breath. Like the wheel, for instance, when I get you to do the wheel, you're kind of coming in to the wheel with the breath. You're manifesting what you want in the wheel, in the hub of the wheel, and then ingesting it and coming back out. So that's only 3 breaths you take. And those 3 breaths are really good because you just go in and you come out again feeling much better. And that doesn't take very long. So that's one of my lovely exercises that would help you to meditate. But meditation doesn't just have to be something you're focused on doing with an exercise. You could meditate actually while you were watching, I don't know, the birds outside. You just focus on a blade of grass. You can meditate almost while you're walking if you're walking in the woods. It's a kind of a turn off thing. It's a stillness in your mind and your heart. And I know lots of people that just sort of stare out the window at an object or tree, and that's meditating. It's a form of meditation. It's something you can do. A lot of people I recently have said to me, oh, I really want to meditate on my own without being guided meditation. I want to do it on my own, but how do I do it? Well, you have to train yourself to turn off or let those thoughts come in and go. You don't analyze those thoughts. You don't overthink those thoughts. You just let them go. So you're aware of them, but they just float away, and then you find it's easier to just meditate and find what it is you're looking for inside yourself. So meditation's a good stimulus for that. So yeah, Still Your Waters is another one. By the way, going back to the wheel, if you look up my website, there'll be a little chakra man. The talks, all the red talks are good for you, but I'm going to get all my meditations put on in colour, so that's going to be fantastic. So you can just go on to the colour you need, the area of your body, and that meditation will help you. But for now, because they're not quite organised yet, when you do the wheel, it's going to be helping your red area of your body. Hi, Kerry! Big heart to you, darling. Oh, hope you've had a good week. So yeah, this area here, your main battery, will be boosted when you do the wheel, okay? And also Still Your Waters that I talked about. Oh, hi Kathy. Still Your Waters is another breath where you come down and you imagine the water is all choppy and you just still it. Lovely. And that is enough for you to be aware of how you feel and then feel better from that, because you can give yourself what you need from that. So that really is good for this blue area. So this thyroid area, you know, your throat area should get better when you've done this, and so does this one. It won't let me send a heart. Oh, Kerry, oh, so lovely. Thank you for saying you're going to send a heart. I'll send you a big hug now. I hope you're okay. So yeah, sometimes it can do that on here. Anyway, going back to this, your main battery needs to be stimulated, and some of the things I talk about today will do that. So Still Your Waters is for this area. Really helps your lymph. It really helps this area to work better, and your inner child feels better. So Still Your Waters is a good one to just get you into a mindful kind of a meditation place, and people always feel calmer when they've done it, and it's only a minute to do, so that's very good. Paint the bell, that's another one. Some people have trouble doing this because they can't visualize. Hi John, nice to see you. So if they can't visualize, then get something purple to remind you, because when you're focused on that color, as we do in that sort of meditation, that exercise, hi Julie, as we're kind of painting a bell in the bell tower, this beautiful colour is stimulating the crown chakra, which releases the hormones to help you sleep. But it can also just help you to be calm. So don't do this when you're driving. That wouldn't be a good idea. But so paint the bell is a good exercise to do if you just feel a couple of minutes of being calm. That's a good way of doing it. Just a couple of mindful intentions with visualization. Have a look at that. That really helps your crown. So of course, when you finish that, you're going to have a much more effective brain. It's going to work better, isn't it? Oh, thank you for the hearts and the cuddles, guys. That's lovely. It's like having a nice little meeting on a Monday with all of you. It's lovely. Like having a big room full of you, all my lovely friends on here. So Still Your Waters and Paint the Bell, two talks that I've done that will help you to get into the idea of detaching from the outside world and bringing yourself into yourself. And they're done with breath. So yeah, you feel a sense of peace and you attract more peace into your life when you've done that exercise, or just for a couple of minutes, or like 20 minutes if you can afford that time. But when you come out of it, you feel peaceful and grounded and you feel more you. And that, by the law of attraction, is going to attract more peace, a nice feeling of ease in your day. And that's what you deserve. And you can still be very effective. People think, if I've got time, I haven't got time for that because I've got to do this job and that job. But when you come out of meditation, you're far more effective. So you could probably find you do much more than you first originally planned to do that day. So give it a go. Have a little go at that, because you'll find it feels good. The energy is different in the room when you come out of it. There's a kind of peace and tranquility. It's like sitting in the garden watching the birds. And even if you've got a busy life and there's loads of children around or people or noise, you can still do this. And the more you do it, the more disciplined you'll get and the easier it gets to go inside yourself. It gives you respite and it makes you more, okay? So let's say, I've got a little thing here to remind me what I'm talking about. I could go off on one otherwise. Yeah, the meditations I'm going to suggest that you do that would really help, and I'd love some feedback, please, if you want to tell me which one you prefer. There's loads on my website, but I've got 4 here I'm going to suggest because they work on this area, and that area. It clears your head and it works on your main base, this one here. And that's the one I really want to stimulate to make everyone feel better all the way through their chakra areas. So the first one I'm going to suggest is Spirit of the Horse. And the Spirit of the Horse seems to be, and it really helps the red area, by the way, this one, as I said, but the Spirit of the Horse seems to really be a very physical one, because when people seem to listen to that, they wake up feeling physically better. And I reckon it because I aimed it at this area here. Lots of courage feelings, lots of words and concepts that open that area up, lots of intention. When I do meditations, I intend for you to feel better all the way through your body. And of course, I'm sending Reiki through it as well. I'm sending that energy to you. So you're feeling like you're having a little treatment every time you have a meditation. So the Spirit of the Horse is really good for boosting that main battery, which helps to fix your body, which helps to give you more energy. So that if you're feeling a bit tired, or if you feel you want to fix something in your body, go for that one. And why not have all of them? The next one, that's, by the way, Spirit of the Horse is on the 16th of a second. So if you go onto the website, have a look at the 16th of a second, you'll find it there. 19th of a third is Beauty of the Blossoms. That's really good for your crown. And most people love this one because it's such a beautiful meditation of colour and a tonic for the whole body. But it really works on this area. And people feel fresh and more alive when they've listened to that one. So if you want to, have a listen to Beauty of the Blossoms. And so, yeah, you should feel better. I want to hear the feedback afterwards. You could probably think better or you have more energy. It would be lovely to get your feedback. And you can always email me on nancyfinch@hotmail.co.uk or message me on here. And if you're watching this on YouTube later, like I plan to put it on, please like, subscribe and share, because I want to get everyone to relax and feel better. It's good for collective consciousness, right? As you work on yourself and create peace or create calm or groundedness, you give that out. That vibe goes out. People around you will feel it. And it's kind of like the butterfly effect. The whole world starts to feel more of that you've just created. So you are important to help the world. So the next one I was going to suggest, meditation, is on 16th of the 4th. And that's the Place of Dreams. That's lovely. That's another nice meditation. It's really good for your inner child, for this area here. it's good so to give you ideas and to move you forward. It's lovely. It's a good place of validation as well. If you need that little tonic to feel valued and validated, go to that one. It's very good to support yourself and to give yourself lots of lovely feelings from that. I've got so many things in that one. It's a very beautiful one again. So, and then the last one I'm going to suggest is the one I've done recently, the 13th of the 5th. These are all full moons, by the way, full moon meditation. So that carries energy as well. But the River of Truth is really good for feelings. This one here. It helps this one here. So you're really helping to understand what your feelings are and to then move forward and to release from you those things you no longer need, situations or feelings of, I don't know, self-judgment. Those kind of feelings need to be gone. And that is a really nice one. It's quite funny because it's all about fish and a little rainbow fish. It's so funny. Loads of rainbow fish in this river. And the little rainbow fish moves away and takes that particular concept, that feeling, that negative thing away from you. And it's replaced by a beautiful silverfish that is very spiritual. So, and that's all good feelings, of course. So I would recommend you listen to that one. It is funny. I mean, because if you don't, the fish is so much fish. But it is a really nice intention. And I really enjoyed doing that one. My inner child enjoyed that because you're seeing that go away from you and you're embracing the new. So it's like a brand new you, really. It's good to release old things from you on a conscious level. So that is very good. And of course, all the way through the meditations, I'm getting you to breathe. And I say quite a lot, breathing is easy for you. So you're naturally breathing deeper. And the more you breathe deeper, everything in your body works better. And your mind is relaxed. And as I say, you come out of it feeling so much better. And people say they like the intention in my voice anyway, because I'm a bit sort of bubbly on here. But when I do my meditations, I'm that higher self of mine comes out and she does it. And of course, that's what I'm aiming to give, tranquility to all of you. So I hope you can do it, Julie, as well, because Julie's watching. I hope you can have a practice of those. Of course, you can go back to the other meditations I've done. You can pick them at random or just see which ones you like. But they're all good. And if you want to listen to them with earphones or headphones, that would be even better. You can always skip the bit where I talk at the beginning and the end and just go for the middle bit. If you feel that you haven't got enough time to listen to why. So yeah, that's about it really. I just wanted to remind you all that mind, body, spirit of yourself will be much better if you could meditate. You're more you. And the thing I was going to suggest to you, that if you can't do these talks and you haven't got time and life is too busy and you haven't got the time to listen to the meditations or any of that, then what about if you just take a moment in the morning? And I've done this with one of my clients the other day and she loved it. And you place your hands above your eyes and just rest your hands on your head. Okay, just rest them above your eyes. I always listen through headphones, says Julie. Good idea. You get less distraction that way, don't you? So yeah, so going back to this, if you all want to try this, you can do this. If you've got no time to do the rest of the stuff I suggest, then do this one in the morning. Set the precedent. You know, there's always time in the day as well. You know, one lady works and she goes to the loo and then she does it there because she's got peace and quiet in there. But a minute is all it takes. So how about you place your hands over your eyes and you rest your hands and just breathe. Take a nice deep breath and just be aware of nothing. You've got no stimulus. Oh, thank you, Tony. You've got no stimulus, just the black, the darkness. And it's so soothing. And then release. Just take a nice deep breath. Feel the air in your chest. Feel it. And release. And if you do that 3 times, it doesn't take very long. But you might just find yourself breathing deeper and deeper and deeper. And some people say, oh, but it make me tired. But no, it will relax your central nervous system. It will help your mind. It releases hormones, happiness hormones as well, actually. You feel calm and peaceful. What a great way to start your day. I actually do this every morning, apart from other things I do, routines, but I always make sure I set the intention of a day. And some people would do it with a wheel. They find that very useful. It's the same thing, really, only you're focused on here rather than with your own mind. So give that a go. Hands over your eyes, nice deep breath, breathing, being aware of just your breath and no thoughts, just the darkness. And just breathe and breathe and breathe. Do you do a radio show? Oh, it'd be nice actually. I think I have thought about it, Julie. I've thought about going up to the local radio show and doing once a week or something. It's a good idea. I might do that because more and more people need that. And of course, reach more people. They all get it. They all feel better, don't they? And their families feel better because they feel better and people are less stressed and worried. And then they attract less of that stuff into their life. Because if you're feeling good for a moment, you have more, just for a minute even, you have more chance of attracting good things into your life, into your consciousness. So it's a very good mindful thing to do. Oh, thank you, Julia. She said I should do it. I will have a little investigation to find out how I can do that. And yeah, maybe be a weekly guest on some local radio show would be lovely. And then I can help more people. I like doing this as well. But so yeah, thank you for that. Good idea. Oh, hi, Annie. I didn't know you were here. Hope you're well. So yeah, listen to my meditations. They're full of intent. They're full. The sound will heal you. The words will heal you. You'll feel great. And you've given yourself more value just giving that time to yourself. We forget about ourselves, you know. Oh, you're watching from the allotment. Oh, well done, Annie. I bet it's lovely there. Got good reception then. So yeah, give yourself that value and recharge yourself. Reboot yourself with new energy. I am there for you. And it would be lovely if you could just enjoy that. Give yourself that moment, that minute with the exercise I told you, or take 20 minutes or so and really enjoy the full meditations I offer on the website. So going back to the website, www.nancyfinch.co.uk, and pick them out, enjoy them, have a listen to them, and let me know how you feel, because I'm getting lots of lovely feedback for different reasons from a lot of the meditations I suggest. So believe it or not, that's it from me this week. It's gone really quick, the time. So treat yourself to something, you know, of a minute or 20 minutes and enjoy just breathing and catching your breath emotionally and keeping your emotional balloon high, because that's how we become more for ourselves and for each other, and we stimulate more things to be grateful for, and it's just a lovely feeling. I like to live in a state of gratitude if I can. Most of the time I do. So if you could just keep that emotional balloon high by giving yourself peace and tranquility and value and detachment and well-being from that, and you deserve it. Okay, good way to start the Monday, to start the week, isn't it, really? So oh, it has gone quick, hasn't it, Julie? I can't believe the time goes so quickly. But then there you go, we'll have to stretch time, won't we? There's another talk I've done. So have a good week, everybody. I will see you next week at 12 o'clock. Have a listen to the meditations, as I say. Let me know how you feel, because I've had a lot of good feedback from them, and the more I do, the better it is. I know where I'm going with those to help you, okay? I might do one about self-value next time, actually, on the next full moon. So enjoy. Oh, thanks, Kerry. I've got lots of hearts on there, I think, and Karen. Give yourself a big hug from me, guys, and I'll see you next week. Namaste, lots of love, and keep yourself happy, okay? I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone. Bye.